He who have an ear, let him hear. Okay, so when we're under the first part of the law, we learn, you know, what sin is. We learn that we become unclean from doing certain things, right? So if you touch a pig, you're unclean. Even if you touch the pot that a swine was cooked in, you're unclean. Okay, you're unclean from touching a dead carcass. You're unclean from a harlot. You're unclean from your woman on her menstrual cycle. You're unclean from so many things, right? And we learn these things from the first part of the law. But then when we come to the second part of the law, right, to Yahweh Shai, when we come to the second part of the law, now we make things clean. That's when we start turning things clean. We no longer just recognize the iniquity of the other men, right? Because we've already recognized iniquity. Now we know what evil is. Now we have to recognize the good, right? See, we learn in reverse. Others learn the other way. First, they recognize the good already, and then they have to come and recognize the evil. They recognize the law after the good. That's where we learn the opposite way. We learned the evil. We learned our evilness through the law, and now we recognize the good. But we can't condemn anybody who's learning opposite of us either, right? Who recognize the good, and then they're recognizing evil. So the thing is to learn the good and the evil, to understand that. And then everything that we touch, we make clean then. So no longer, right? And it's understanding, that whatever you touch, you're going to make clean. Like Jesus Christ did. If you touch a harlot, you make her clean. You touch a woman on her menstrual cycle, she becomes clean. Okay? You touch Esau, he becomes clean. Because you're no longer just looking at his iniquity. You're not looking at his sin. You're not looking at even someone who suffers from leprosy. You can make them clean. Right? So we're not condemning people because we see their iniquity. Right? Leprosy is a curse. We know that. But is it the only curse? There's a lot of curses. We all suffer from curse. So we're not looking at a man's curse and trying to put him down. When we come to the second part of the law, because there's two testaments, right? There's a First Testament and there's a New Testament. So when you come to the second part of the testament, Yahweh Shai, no longer are the things you touch making a man unclean or making you unclean. Now you cleanse them. God bless, amen.